Just a quick note before the video begins, everyone. I think I mentioned in this that we were the first to upload it, and possibly other reviews have gone out by now. The reason I say this is because this video was originally uploaded on my channel before Mytho and Lightning Productions was chosen as the host of this series, and so on the night it was released I uploaded it, and so originally this video was the first review of Children of the Night.
Yeah, sure.
Are
Why
you
not?
happy for me to use your body?
It's not going to be a very interesting reaction video because this isn't really a.
It's literally just going to be us going, oh, ooh.
Gonna be going. Oh. I've been following. That's the only blog I followed, and I follow it through a link I put on my
Well, because
sticky notes.
it's weird, because I checked the blog this morning, and because I thought, oh, I might as well see how this project's doing, because I was starting to check it more and more frequently, and it was like the next thing we post will be the finished thing, and here it is.
I didn't even think he was close.
No, he and she, isn't it? Because there are two of them.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Because there's a guy and there's a girl. I don't know whether they're in a relationship or something, but I think they both do it together. Maybe I'm just talking absolute
100% buffered. What about you?
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
Are you buffered yet?
Almost. It's like almost 3/4 of the way through, I'd say. Just over halfway, actually. It's about halfway between halfway and 3/4.
Are you recording now?
So like a fifth. Soon, Mytho. I'm gonna wait for it to get up to the, like for the buffer line to get up to that little cog with the HD button on it, and then I'll stop. Then I'll start. Okay.
Start recording?
No, start playing. Well, I'll tell you. We'll count down and everything. I'm already recording. I always prematurely start recording.
Well, that's what I asked.
Yeah, I asked. I want to ask you a question. Let's not make this crude.
Smell it for later.
But shave it. But shave it for later. Oh, it's almost finished, like, buffering 100% anyway, so... right. Are you ready? Let's count down from 3 to 1.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for a miracle? No, okay, right, Raise like a bird. Okay, right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I see.
I already love it.
Assassin's Creed. I already love it.
After he was defeated, not much of our
It's good, sweet Jesus.
I was not expecting
It's so
this.
pretty.
I wasn't expecting, like, a story with the singing. Holy shit.
It's so beautiful. It's like Disney animation.
It is, it's really fucking cool.
It's like freeze frame Disney animation.
It's like Assassin's Creed as well, because that was that beginning bit. Forbade. Oh, this is cool.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that animation. Oh.
And it followed the lines.
Oh, it followed the lines with her. That's really...
Aw.
Oh, they said it! They said it in the thing! Children of the Night.
Like Peter.
Oh, the statue is crying. Holy shit.
Or it's poop.
Or it's... Thank you, Mytho.
Pigeons.
Or Luna. Silence reigns.
Of course.
As we just watch in awe. I love this song. I almost feel like I should be quiet out of respect.
I downloaded this song because of this.
Yeah. So did I, actually. I just put it on my MP3 today. Even though I knew about the song like ages.
That transition.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that animation. Oh. Just let me know if I sound a bit like a pervert now. Oh.
Who goes there?
I love this.
Hobo pony.
Homo pony.
Did you say homo? I said hobo.
No, I said hobo. Hobo homo.
Sounded like you said homo. Whatever.
I'm sure I didn't. There's a bubble on that note.
Somebody wet the bed.
God damn it. Oh, that's so cool. I love the particle effects. So much dust.
Oh, look at the clean everything.
Oh,
it's so clean. Look at the background.
Good.
Can you imagine if the show was animated like this with this
I'd
detail?
be so fucking happy. I'm gonna swear so much. I love that. Look at that animation, the facial expressions. It makes me want to jump out of my chair and cut myself with an SD card.
The wing, the wings.
The wings are really good as well. Oh my god.
Oh.
flying, pretty
Hobo pony.
spinning. Oh, this is
Sweep
so...
your chimney off now.
Let's get a British joke in there. No, okay. I love this bit.
Fucking tree in the sky.
Yeah, nothing like that tree.
And as he said and kept insisting, she does not drop the children.
She does not drop the children. I can't believe people would think that. I mean, to be fair, I did think it as well at first, but I quickly realised that...
Word. The animatic was very spare.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw.
She did barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Press A to shoot.
Oh, I do a barrel roll.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that face. I like the kind of novel way that they've done the animation for the face on that 3/4 downward view.
I never really liked the face animations in the show. It's like circular.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult either
But,
way to
You know, I respect
the
it.
2D plane. So I like what they've done.
So cool.
It's very cool. And then Celestia wakes up if the animatic's anything to go by.
What I'm impressed with is the wings and the attention to detail with the wings.
Yeah, no, I really like that. Also, I
They
like
stop
some of the
it.
facial expressions. They're quite cool. Well,
Okay, that was
Wait.
the shortest 4 minutes I've ever experienced.
yeah. I can't tell why, though. I think it was just because I was in awe, and it's like,
Look at it. Just look at it.
it's so
Beautiful.
good. I honestly don't know what to say about that. I really like it.
It's just one of those videos where like you know how much work went into it and how much time, and you're just
Yeah.
like, wish there was more I could do than like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Not comment, but because I
Whew.
don't. Yeah,
Well,
whatever.
that's left me feeling like I've been
Yeah.
touched by it. And not in a bad way.
Touched by an angel. Thought I was subscribed to
For
these
the
people.
very first time.
Oh no, another
Should we watch it again while we talk over it more about what we like about it, just to see if there are any things that we can pick out that are good or bad?
Yeah, just a second. I don't want this. No, I didn't mean to subscribe like
I
that.
don't want this.
I have a different account, an alternate account that I use.
BT is just like the newsman. Apparently, the Hub's Facebook page says there's some big MLP news coming tomorrow. I should just listen to what BT says. Anyway, yeah. So, I really liked that. I don't know why. It was really...
Average.
Wow, Mytho.
Average.
Clearly, you can do so much better with your animation. No,
Obviously.
obviously, you've seen better.
Eh.
I like it. It's not quite show style, and that's what I think makes it kind of... It has an
It's-
individual air to it. It's not...
An extra step above show style in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. The timing, like the flow of some of it was a bit off in some areas, but that's
Yeah.
just the eye of like an animator. You can see like things not flowing as well as they should, or
Yeah.
the wings, like when they like glided, they like when they switched to gliding, which I thought was really cool detail.
Yeah.
They like just stopped, and usually like things should ease out instead
Yeah.
of just stopping like that. But you know, it could just be meant to be like that.
I mean, I think it is difficult to go into this level of detail in vector flash animation. You know, like, because you're working on a 2D plane, and it's quite... I'm not an animator. I'm an artist. That's a paraphrase from Homo Cataclysm, by the way, if anyone was paying attention. But yeah, I don't know all there is to know about animation, but from what I gather, it's difficult to get a 3D impression, particularly on the faces when they're doing that
Requires
three-quarter
a lot of
Mm.
track, like keeping track of things.
Yeah, I think we say track motion. And I was like,
I was gonna say tracking, and then I'm like,
special
no.
effects. Now that's something I can do. Right, I'm going to play it again because I said I was going to. Are you going to play it again with her?
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Keep doing that thing where you, whatever.
Yeah. See, I like this beginning bit. I'm glad they put this in because it kind of, it's a nice little backstory. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I love the style, like that struck me as
moon.
really cool because of the animation of the actual intro.
Hmm.
That's not as good as that.
Yeah.
This is like even cooler than that. I
I,
like this style more than the actual really simplistic style of the.
yeah. No, it's really good. I really like. I like the attention to detail in some bits, like the fact that the moon was actually orbiting when it showed the sun and the moon together.
Yeah.
Also, I love this bit where they're just like Assassin's Creeding into the book. I know that's not quite what it is, but
Yeah, pens like that, like animating that kind of thing, doesn't usually follow the actual words, but it
no,
did.
but that took some extra detail. Also, I love that little teardrop. Seems so fluid, which is the way it should be. I love it. Um, Obviously, because Luna is best princess, I like was looking a lot at her animation style. And also the
Yeah.
kids, because obviously they're OC characters. It's interesting to see what they do with them.
You can see on the main, like against the moon, it looks really glitchy a bit.
Yeah, yeah, you can,
That's
yeah.
one of the problems with it.
Mm. I like the guards falling asleep. That's good. Um, it's really it's difficult. I like the fact that in the main though it's actually got a light kind of strip on the blue to show that there's actually light reflecting on it.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
I just wish I could do. Yeah.
I wish I could do this.
Cannot do. Want do, but cannot do.
Also, I think there was a Luna plushie on that shelf back
She had a
there.
bubble in her nose.
Mm. Did you see that? I think there was like a Luna plush, like on the.
Ooh, there was a Star Swirl the Bearded painting on
It's
the
like
opposite
house
side of the
painting.
room.
I love this bit of animation with her face. I really like that. I don't know why. It's
It's
just
very good.
satisfying. It's fluid. I like it. Yeah. I always feel like flying animation is really difficult, and that hobo thing flying around in circles is amazing. Woohoo! Wahoo! And there's the giant tree in the sky again, as you have them.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I feel like flying is the hardest thing to animate out of all of this, and it's been done relatively well. Like that little flight glidey bit where she comes over the cloud is quite good, and the
I
barrel
argue that
rolls.
walk cycles are sometimes a bit more challenging than flying because
Mm,
with flying at least you can
galloping in the
do
air.
things a bit more easily with just like not having to have
Yeah.
contacts.
In fact, I would say as like
Whoa, change perspective. Didn't realize that. That was impressive. The
yeah,
entire body changed perspective.
that was really I didn't even see that the first time round.
Wait. Pay attention to the motion of the back hooves as she's flying. They
Yeah,
actually like moving around.
that's really attention to detail.
Yeah. I
I
like
mean,
how some of them just look like they're walking in the air.
yeah. I would say actually, like looking at that, it seems the gallop cycle, particularly for alicons, the gallop cycle is easier than the walk cycle because the walk cycle is kind of weird. You're not sure what to do with it because they have to lift their legs right up high
Also, it's a
before.
lot faster, so you don't see as much, and it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch that little tiny bit again where the perspective changes because that was pretty
That
cool.
is how the animator do.
As Mytho would know because that's his forte.
Not my forte yet, but
Well, it will
my
be.
area,
I
I
love the
guess.
fact that the legs move. It adds that whole other bit of depth. Bit of depth. Well, I'm really putting some effort into my language there.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That change of perspective was really good. It's a bit like there was that animatic that they did for Discord, which was Heaven's Light. Remember that one?
Uh,
This one. Um, I think that if they actually got round to animating that, the bit at the end where it pans round to show Discord against like his silhouette against the sun, I think that would look really good if they do that change of perspective as well as they did it there.
yeah.
But you'll have to watch it
This
first, of
real
course.
quick. Why am I not subscribed to these people? Oh my god, they wanted to animate this.
Yeah,
They,
they even made their own version of the song. Well, you know.
oh my god, this is like one of my favorite pictures of Celestia in Discord.
Yeah.
Like the Disney animated look.
I love their animation. Like, you can say what you want about it and it not being show accurate, or the fact that there are some syncing errors, but I didn't see
Who
any.
says that? Who? I've
Well,
never heard that.
okay, BT said it, but that's not the point.
Oh,
BT is
okay.
not the be-all and end-all of this sort of thing.
He's critical.
He's critical and he's not an animator. Not that you have to be an animator to critique things, but, you know.
It's better than show accurate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, there are a few little tiny indiscrepancies, but the fact is that it looks so good. And did I say indiscrepancies?
Aw, Teenage Discord is adorable.
I meant to say discrepancies, of course.
Discrepancies.
Why do I keep saying indiscrepancies instead of discrepancies? It's like inflammable and flammable, except
Indistinguishable.
inflammable is actually the correct term.
Indefatigable.
Indeflegible, but it's weird how they haven't actually done that many bits of animation. Like, I kind of want more. Especially since they're so good at it. I really like what they do. But the thing is, animation takes a long time, so what can I say?
Yeah, it does.
You of all people should know this.
Yeah, it does.
So, initial and or final more in-depth thoughts on the animation, what did you like about it? And you can re-watch it while you're talking just to get a sense of
It was perfect.
in every single way.
Which one? Children of the Night or
Children of the
Discord?
Night, this one that's just come out.
Children of the Night was perfect in almost every way, except just some minor
Mm.
glitchiness to
I
some
love
parts
the
of
way,
it.
if you look
But
at the beginning, she starts the fire with a horn or something, I don't know.
also, there were a couple areas in which, like, the direction the eye was pulled towards, like, the area of emphasis was not clear,
Yeah,
and so that might have been an issue.
yeah. When you
You know,
said the hair was glitching against the moon, what did you mean exactly by that? Because I'm looking back at it now.
some like flash animation frame rate discrepancies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that's what it is. It could just be that it looks like that against the big dark white background.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you
but
do get it sometimes when, yeah, especially against like white and stuff, when I get it sometimes when I'm rendering video, like the codec for it messes up and you get that
Flash is
weird little,
especially
yeah.
bad about that. But
Also, a quick point, if you go to 1 minute 24 seconds when it's zoomed in on her and the moon, if you look down in the left right hand corner, does it look like her wing gets cut off prematurely? Or is that just me and the
uh,
perspective's different?
nah, it looks fine. I think.
You sure it looks kind of stubby to me?
Yeah. See, look, it's like if you keep going, it looks
Oh,
pretty fine.
oh, oh,
It's a
okay.
little bit forward, but it's
Oh no, no, I see what the problem is. It's like the scene is in front of her. If that does that make sense? Look, you can see where the it comes back into shot, but do you see what I mean?
Let me look real quick.
Like if
Uh,
you play it, it comes into scene, and like there's a bit of scene which obscures it because it's like in front or something, so it doesn't come in straight off screen. It like, do you see what I mean?
uh, yeah. I see what you're
I
saying.
don't know what that is. Maybe that's a glitchy thing. I don't know, but like
I guess
these are
what you talking about, boy? I don't
okay.
even get what you're saying.
Right, if you go back to that scene, look around 124 as she says Garden of Shadows. She kind of draws back a bit and her wing disappears, but doesn't actually like it doesn't go off screen disappears. It disappears into thin air sort of thing because
Where? I don't like.
you mean
It doesn't disappear. It's right there.
no, I mean like the very tip of it. If you watch the tip of it, it disappears behind like
There's a. Let me look at that. Let me see what that is. You're right. There's a cutoff there.
yeah.
That could be. That is an error with background. I don't know. That could be something that I'm just not into yet, like the flash animations. There's a thing called a V-Box that you use to do camera pans and zooms.
Yeah.
It's flash coded. That could be something to do with
I was
it. Or
gonna
it could just
say,
be that the animation of her doing all that is inside of a. I think that might be it. That entire segment of animation with her singing like that and lip synced and everything is inside of one movie clip, which
hmm,
plays automatically when it goes past a certain point. So you can just place the entire thing there and it will play along with the rest of it.
hmm,
But if it's under a mask, like if it's zoomed in, so you should if they only use part of the body but they had the whole body, they'd put
hmm,
it on a mask so you can only see part of it, and they might
yeah,
have masked it too close on that side.
yeah. I mean, either way, it's a really small nitpicky thing. You know, nobody is.
Oh yeah.
We're watching this for the story, not for like when I say we're
I'm
not
watching
watching
it
it
for
for
the
top.
beauty.
Yeah, we're not. When I say we're not watching it for top grade animation, it's still top grade animation. Like,
Basically, yeah, this is
when
this
was the
is
last
very
time you saw
impressive.
absolutely flawless, no mistakes in
If
things?
Double Rainbow was animated, like if this just animate this entire story, I don't care. Don't even bring Double Rainbow into it. Double Rainbow was eh,
Yeah,
but
the story was meh and fluctuated too much.
most
This,
things about it were meh,
yeah,
except the work put into it. The work put into it was tremendous, I
the
think. But
work
other
was really
than that,
good. I felt like there wasn't much originality in that either because even down, like, I mean, animation wise, because even down to that little flaming, like, trail of rainbow, that appears in one of the episodes, so it's not like it was made up from their own
yeah,
backs.
yeah, but we're not talking about Double Rainbow right now. So
Yeah, this is more
Double
important
Rainbow,
and better
Boom, so
and
whatever.
all of that. Um, yeah, like I really, apart like nitpicking aside, I love the story for this and how it's been conveyed, and the animation and that little funny thing where the kid is spinning around
Those camera
makes
angles.
me laugh every time. Yeah, the camera angles. I don't know.
Ugh,
I'm not an animator again, but I didn't know that it was possible to do those sorts of camera
anything
angles.
is possible.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen, in the show they use certain pans and things to make it look like 3D and stuff, but
It's easy if you have the background. The background is basically the camera angle, and you just pan across that, and it's
yeah,
okay. If you want
and
to
it'll all
actually
look good.
add parallaxing, I think it's called, into a
Yeah, that's the one.
background, it's from those kind of camera angles, damn near impossible.
Yeah.
Just damn near
Well, the thing
very
is that
inefficient
the
to
thing
do,
is,
but
if you had like a massive background with loads of houses like then, parallax would be impossible because you'd have to have each like even if you got a computer
not
to render it
necessarily.
for you, it would take
Like you
a
do
while.
parallaxing on like lines of
Mm.
distance rather than
Well, yeah, yeah.
the individual houses.
Yeah, because
But
it would still like you wouldn't need to render each individual house really because they'd all be on the same line. Yeah, that's a good point. But if you were to render it on each individual house, it would be completely inefficient, and there'd be no point in doing it because you could do it on lines. But besides the point, I'm pleasantly surprised that they included in the beginning a nice little kind of uh, establishing kind of story behind it.
oh yeah,
And your microphone suddenly turned into a tin can.
because I was drinking water.
That would explain it.
I've
I
got a
don't know.
cup right here.
I think it helps when you're an artist as well because they clearly are. Um,
Oh yeah. Nah, these people aren't artists. They're just people who can coincidentally animate
who would have thunk it?
and
Yeah,
spent a close to a year on this.
yeah. But see, that's the thing. People were saying in the comments like, "Oh, it didn't take this long to animate." Like,
Damn, damn them.
I don't care. Like, I think one of the guys was like, "Oh, I'm an animator," or something like that. But the thing is that this is really good quality. I don't care if it takes a year to do this. This is the sort of
It's
thing
al-
I'd expect for a year's work.
it's already got 867 comments.
Well, there you go. How long's it been out for? What time did it come online?
I don't know.
July 24th. It was literally like, it must have just been before midnight.
Today, so yeah.
Because I was
Well, I mean,
checking earlier today.
Why would it have been before? Oh wait, your midnight. Sorry, your
Yeah,
New
my midnight,
Zealand.
not your midnight. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
even
like
midnight for you yet.
must have been like at least just an hour ago or something like that.
Yeah. I'm really, like, happy about this. Because it reminds me of, obviously the animation is slightly more incredible, but
It's slightly
Snowflake,
but
story-wise, I like the
the
way the
flop you
story's
mean?
been executed.
I thought you said snowflake.
Snowflake. Snowdrop?
Snowdrop.
Snowdrop, close enough.
You're talking about, wait, are you talking about a snowflake, or are you talking about this animation Snowdrop?
The Snowdrop animation, the one with the
Oh.
blind kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we were to take the three into account, Snowdrop, Rain Boom, and this, the animation in this takes the biscuit completely. Story-wise, yeah, story-wise, I'd say probably it goes for telling a short story. I like this, and I'd say I don't really know what one would you put them together, like Ty, Snowdrop, and this together for telling a story, because there's not really much of a story to tell in this, but it's done well.
You could theoretically, but I wouldn't. I think it'd be a bad decision to do that, because this is standalone, very impressive,
Yeah.
and Snowdrops was good as well, but like tying them together, like, I don't know. This has just been in production so long, and just knowing how much work went into it, I think it needs to stay by itself.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not trying to compare them really for any sort of sake of like, oh well, Double Rainbow Star was so much better. It wasn't. But yeah, it's more just to kind of get a feel of. I'm trying to put it in perspective just how good this is, because as a
It's very
standalone thing, it's taken a year. The story, while fairly simplistic, I guess, it's fairly well inspired and it's well told in this. It's like the foundation of this civilization founded by Luna. It's something that I haven't seen before, and the animation is ridiculous. Like, it's really good. But there's only so many times we can rant about how good the animation is. So any last parting remarks? Because we've probably gone on about this for bloody ages.
I'm watching the old teaser real quick just to see if anything's changed from it.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah. I think they might have changed some of the.
But they definitely he redid all of the animation.
Yeah, I think they
All of
said
it.
they were doing it. They literally redid some of it from the ground up.
Some of the like the perspective, like, of the changing
Perspective
point
of
of
the
view,
change.
point of views,
Yeah.
point of view, like turning the head. That looks a lot more fluid in the
Yeah.
the new one.
There's
I can't
differences.
figure it out what it's called either. I'm having trouble with that right now.
What the?
Changing perspective of people walking, turning, things like that.
Oh god, I don't know.
I'm just
What
gonna
that's
call it turning animation.
Well, I just call it that. We're not looking for technical terms here. Now, so yeah. Any final words then before I finish this and start editing it at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, technically?
What needs to be edited? I don't even know.
I need to put a picture on it and possibly put the video in the background so that people can
Oh,
see
you
what we're
poor
watching.
thing. You poor thing.
Hey, it takes a long time
Why? Why does it take a long time?
because it's 2 in the morning and therefore everything takes me longer.
My final word is squat.
Good. My final word is I don't even know. I'm kind of speechless. That's my final word. I'm very happy with that and how it turned out after all that time. It makes me happy and I'm leaking through my tear ducts.
So his final word was ducks.
Ducts. Okay.
My final word will be ducks.
Ducts and ducts. Ducts, tear ducts. Jesus Christ. Okay, say goodbye, Mytho.
The end.
Okay, goodbye.
Forever. No pony knows that we are still here, smiling beneath the moonlight while remembering our dear mother. For we will forever be her children of the night.